Welcome back to my Let's Play. This is SRJ26 doing Minecraft quests. We are headed towards the second major quest that I built, and on the way I'm showing off some of the stuff that I created for our server. This last episode was the skeleton grinder. You see I've covered over the glass top, and we are going to walk off into the sunset, or at least towards the next stop on our tour. This gives us a few moments to talk about who I am and what my experiences are and my past before I got to Minecraft. I'm in my early 40s. I spent a large part of the last 20 years doing LARPing. I spent many years hitting people with foam swords and learning how to run events and create quests in that environment. So my mind is tuned to player experience and trying to create things that players will enjoy. In the woods with NPCs and masks and foam swords, and now I'm trying to transpose that to here because this is an amazing world that you can do stuff in. This is the crossroads. This is the east-west road. That's west. That is of course north. And that is the art house. So I'm going to take you over to the art house. The art house was a creation that was basically made for players to be able to have a little imprint on the world artistically without having the server become one of those servers where there's a million giant ridiculous sculptures and art pieces and everything everywhere. So I was telling Dante not so long ago when we looked at one of those servers, I think it looks like the internet threw up onto a Minecraft server. You get all these really weird things all over the place, and they're all congested and crammed together, and you might have a plaza, but it just looks, I don't know, I think it looks horrible. And some people, I'm sure you like your servers that way, but I like a place that feels like a world, not like a weird mishmash of art projects. So I created this art house. You can see there's an upstairs. I'm sort of showing you all these close-up views, but it's basically wool blocks. Nothing real fancy here. So it's all made of wool blocks, and you just stack up the wool blocks. You got to make them in reverse so that they're visible from the road, and that's about all there is to it. I created a sign. It says art house rules: date and name your art with the sign below. Do not change the art on the same day it was put up. So the idea was people would put dates on their creations, but there hasn't been enough stuff on here to really have a need for that. I spent many hours gathering materials for the art house. So we've got our bin full of a lot of just old-fashioned gathered wool, a lot of shearing of sheep, and all the ingredients. I think I covered all the dyes, and that's about all there is to it. There's a bunkhouse, of course, because you got to have a bunkhouse, and I have I should go up on the roof so you can see better. I got a little lag here, but hopefully it's not too unwatchable. You've got a balcony up here, so you can access the blocks on the top level here. And below this there's a mine, and there is a rail entrance also, so you can get to the rails. And I'm going to just go up on the roof and have a look down. So back here I created a small fenced-in farmyard with the theory that sheep would just magically appear because there were fence posts and a flat area. It didn't work out that way, but it was a good theory. The actual sheep shearing largely took place in what I call Christmas tree land, and what I probably should call Paul's world, which is his area. He did some stuff over there that looks beautiful at night. So I'm going to get going and keep it on here. Get back on the road. I'll just go down here. There's a back entrance, so you can get out and go shear your sheep if any actually deign to show up. And here is our rail entrance. And there's a mine below this building as well, because back in the early days I was hard pressed to build any large building without a mine underneath it, because I was hand mining all the ingredients. So let's get going. Our road is secure largely because it's elevated and because there aren't a lot of places where there are connections between the road and the land. So that's been an important part of this build. There aren't a lot of mobs showing up when we're walking around on the road. This is a spot, for example, you might see there. Oh, I got shot into the water. All right, I'm gonna dispatch this little bugger. Okay, he's dead. And I got shot full of arrows. I'm just gonna keep on going because you know what? I know what is this way, and it's beautiful, even if you're not up high. Although maybe I will get up. Well, that's okay. I'll go this way. And there's another skeleton who would like to shoot me full. Oh, I got some pork. Yeah, all that easy time I had early on. Not so easy now, huh? Alright. And let's get a block of sand. And let's get back up. Come on, there you go. Okay. Now I'm gonna run. Oh my goodness! All right, this is bad. I'm just gonna make a swim for it because this is Christmas tree land, and I better eat that pork. There we go. Okay, this is Christmas tree land. I call it Christmas tree land because it looks like a Christmas tree, and it's beautiful. I love it. And Paul's theory was that his kids play around here. His kids are younger, you know, and they really didn't want to be constantly harassed by skeletons and zombies and creepers and such. So he covered the entire world over here with torches. And the result, it actually looks better if you're not a doofus and don't get shot off of the road, but the result is that it looks beautiful at nighttime. I'm actually going to go up top so you can see from higher up. But he did a great job of it, and his base is, hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Now we're safe again. See, I was telling you how safe the road is as I get shot like a pincushion. There is his base. It's surrounded by cactuses, and it's also surrounded by this whole area that's just full of torches. So the whole area just looks lit up like a Christmas tree. And from this point, I think our next destination is going to be that way for our buried city build. It's probably the best thing I've ever created in this on this server. Before that, though, I'm just going to give you a quick view of his roadhouse, because you saw my roadhouse, the Eastern Roadhouse. Well, Paul created this, and it is a really neat comparison, because two people making the same concept and the same thing, but very different. His bunks are down here. You go downstairs. We actually did create a bulletin board so the folks that live near the Eastern Roadhouse have a bulletin board to look at. I got monsters in the walls somewhere, I think. But yeah, I cheat and use that F3. So you got your beds. And I mean that's about it. And there's a tunnel over to his house, which I'm not going to tour for you because he deserves to be able to tour it himself. He's a great guy and a good friend, and I want to give him the chance. So we have dawn, and I think we're just about ready to stop. And next time, now that you've seen the art house and the Western Roadhouse, we will show you probably the buried city build, and after that I'll see if I can harangue my buddy into showing us his world over here. That might take a few episodes because he's done an awful lot down there. But until next time, I'll give you a nice view of the setting sun. There we go. Okay, so until next time, we will see you later. We will do the buried city next, and that will be probably 2 parts, and that is a beautiful, beautiful build. I'm very proud of it. So until then, see you next time. Thank you for watching.